So, how much does VAPI AI cost to run AI voice agents? So in this video, I will break down exactly how much it costs and also some of the hidden fees that you should be taking a look at. So first of all, if we take a look at VAPI's pricing, you start with $10 for free. By the way, if you want like free credits, you have the first link in the description. We are affiliates for VAPI, so we will get percentage of that you're using. But VAPI is usage based, okay? That means, and I'll break down exactly what it means, usage based, but it basically means that every single assistant that you have, each assistant will have some usage that you will need to pay for, okay? Now, here's the call concurrency. So this is 10 included calls. This is in the free trial. Again, you can test it out with our link. But you have pretty much like hosting cost. You have SMS and chat, which is this amount per message, this amount per minute for calls. But there is a caveat here, so I will tell you about this right now. Okay, here's also some of the channels that are included: call history, chat history, stuff like that. Now, as you can see, HIPAA is essentially an add-on, which is around $1,000 per month. So this is a hidden fee that you need to be aware of. By the way, when I say hidden fee, I don't mean this is something that they will, charge you. I just mean this is something that, you can add on. And if you want HIPAA compliance, and by the way, you can watch our video, is VAPI AI HIPAA compliant for that? But if you want HIPAA compliance, you will need to use this. You will need to pay for this. But let me take you here into the model. So for each assistant, you have a cost breakdown right here, as you can see. So this assistant, Ava, will cost me 12 cents per minute, okay? And if I choose different voices, different transcribers, different tools, this can go up. So always go to your model and always go and see the cost. So as you can see, this calculation are estimates. So this may not reflect the actual cost of the assistant. This is also one thing that is kind of hidden right here if you don't go through it. So it could be 0.15, it could be 0.12, but it won't be 0.20, right? So that's what it basically means, okay? Now you can always go and you can always test this out, how much it costs. You have your overview here, and this is average cost and total cost. So you can always see this particular overview as well, okay? Now again, one thing that I have to really mention is if you want compliance and if you want a higher plan, you will need to pay more for VAPI. But essentially, how the pricing breakdown is in the assistant, as you can see, you have VAPI, which is the cost of hosting. So VAPI has a hosting cost, which is 0.05. So on the pricing page, it says 0.05 per minute for calls, but this is just the hosting cost, okay? This is not the actual cost of the entire thing. So transcriber is 0.01. Then model that you're using is ChatGPT 4o. For this one, it costs 0.02018. And then we have voice, which is 0.036. Together, it's 0.12 per minute. Then this is the ping that you have, or latency. The lower the latency, the better your efficiency will be, and faster answers will be also true. So in the voice, you can obviously change the voice provider, and based on that, if we choose Minimax, we go to model, it will cost the same right here, as you can see. But if we go here and if we publish this, if we go back to model, as you can see, it will cost less right here, because this is 0.024 for the voice, as you can see. So you can kind of play around with these, and this is how you're going to be getting, okay, transcriber. You can also choose different transcriber. You can publish and go back to model. And as you can see, this will cost you more. So again, you can kind of test this out. You can talk to assistant, you can test or chat, and then this will be, you will be able to determine which or how much this will cost, okay? So again, when VAPI says 0.05 per minute, they really mean 0.05 only for the hosting. But, other than that, we have transcriber, you have model, you have voice. That is all together an AI voice agent that is working, okay? So this is really important that you understand this. Also, SMS and chat, this is for the chat, so it's 0.005 per message. But again, this can also differ because of the model provider. So this is really important. Text to speech, LLMs. Okay, so make sure you understand that as well. But yeah, for most part, if you're going to use VAPI for assistance, AI voice agent, this is the pricing breakdown and some of the hidden fees. Also, if you need HIPAA, as I said, is going to be $1,000 per month, which is an add-on for VAPI. You can charge this to the client, but yeah, this is pretty much what you can do. Now, if you're scaling, if you need like many calls, many concurrent lines, high-end voices, the annual budget may run into tens of thousands of dollars. So make sure you understand that before going into this. But again, this is just for scaling. Like it's not for for you specifically if you just want like a AI agent or AI voice agent. So definitely define what you want to do, and based on that, you would be able to know how much you're going to be spending on VAPI. It's that simple, okay? Also, if you want compliance, you will need to sign BAA agreements, for example, for HIPAA. But again, you can check out our Is VAPI AI HIPAA compliant video, which is going to be pinned on this video. So yeah, if you want to test out VAPI, make sure to click the first link in the description. And yeah, we'll see you in the next video.